So last night was a 12-round fight, heavyweight title, WBC, Wilder v Fury. Now I'm going to give you my review of the fight. I watched it last night, so I'm going to sit here, look through the fight. I'm going to give you the statistics of Wilder, what he will bring to the fight, give the statistics of Fury, what he will bring to the fights, and obviously give my opinion as a professional boxer. Okay, first up, Wilder is 33, Fury is 30. So already you got a younger lad, Fury, older lad, Wilder. Another valuable point is the height difference. Wilder's 6.7, Fury is 6.9. And again, in favour, Fury again, taller, range, keep him out with a jab. So that means Wilder needs to come in, slip them jabs, boom, 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 hit his combination. As a professional boxer, that's what I would do if I was fighting someone taller than me. Now, stance, we all know, orthodox. If no one doesn't know what orthodox means obviously you lead with your left hand, your power shot is your right hand. That's orthodox stance for anyone else. Now the reach, interesting enough, Wilder's got them long dangling arms, but he's only 83 reach advantage. Now Fury, he doesn't look like he's got them dangling arms. Yeah, he's got long arms, but he hasn't got them dangling arms like Wilder. He's 85, so have a think about that one. Now as a pro fights, Wilder has 40 fights, 39 of them have been KO'd, one's gone the distance. Now Fury, imagine this, has had 27 fights and 90 of them has been KO'd. Interesting. So they're just like the statistics of obviously different opponents. You got on that side you got Bomb Squad, and that side I say you got Fury, the Gypsy King, who's obviously he's come back from that mental health issue from having 2 years out of the game, and has come back to beat Wilder, who's been active, very active, constantly fighting. The animal to fight someone who's believed that he could come and take it from his own back garden. So his goal come from his own yard. Say he's come from his own, came through his doors, opened the door, put his shoes on, put his jacket on, gone onto a plane, come off the plane, gone to his back garden just to fight him. So, all honesty, I went through for that. So, I'm going to review the fight, give my opinion, and see what happens. Okay guys, I'm going to give some valuable points from Wilder's last fight. Now Wilder's last fight, it was quite tricky. He fought Victor Ortiz. Okay, when Ortiz came to this fight, I thought Ortiz came into a style of he was just going to pressure Wilder, use his skills, boxing skills, and obviously be an animal, and that's what Ortiz done. But what Ortiz didn't realise, Wilder's got that meaningful right hand, and if you get touched by his hand, I will call it a hammer. As soon as you get touched by his hammer, it's game over, job done. So Ortiz was 3 rounds, moving around, popping that jab, couple combination, hooks, boom, 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 boom. Wilder's taking his time. Wilder did get caught, stumbled a bit. Wilder did show he had a chin. Good little point again. Fun factor, facts are facts. He digged in, bow went, sat down, got back up, started again. Wilder came towards Ortiz, jab, right hand, jab, jab, jab. Hammer touched Ortiz, fully power, and Ortiz went down. As I said, Ortiz came in there with that ability, like quite moving around, and that did give Wilder some problems. And if Fury does come into this fight doing what Ortiz did, move around, flick that jab out, be the aggressor, and then be on the back foot as well, maintain the centre of the ring. Half the time they don't maintain the centre of the ring. I do believe Fury will be victorious in this fight, to be honest with you. Alright guys, I'm going to talk about Tyson Fury's last fight against Francesco. Let's just call him Frank for short. Okay then, we got to remember Frank was a bit way smaller than Tyson Fury in height wise, so I would say it was a good fight for Tyson Fury to have. So Tyson Fury had to flick that jab out, move around, because what Frank would have to do will close his range down and put Tyson Fury on the back foot. So all honesty, good matchup for Tyson Fury to be out the game for 2 years and had two good opponents to warm him up for Wilder, because I do believe if Tyson Fury did step in the ring for Wilder, as soon as I have them 2 years off, it would have been a different ball game. It would have never been entertaining. We want entertainment, and this is what we want. So having used 2 fights in his last fight against Frank, obviously Tyson Fury was moving around nicely, what he always do, like a Muhammad Ali, sting like a butterfly, sting like a bee, flicking that jab out, right hand, left hook, moving around, being cocky. Tyson Fury is very, very comfortable in the ring, and he's shown that. So we're just showing everyone and all the fans, like, after these 2 years off, remember what he said, that's the past, we think about the future and the present. So obviously now he's showing everyone, now let's leave that behind us and let me show you what I can do. So obviously now, fun factors now for the fight coming up on the 1st of December. He showed Wilder that he can move around, he's loose, nice range, he could flip the jab out, he could be aggressive when he needs to be aggressive, he could go on his back foot when he's going back foot, he could fight in the pocket when he wants to be in the fight in the pocket. He's got good movement. I really rate Tyson Fury as a boxer. He's very, very good. As you said, they call him the Jiu-Jitsu King for a reason. Okay guys, let the fun begin. Round 1 completed. Tricky. Start of the fight. Ref was talking to both fighters. That's when your heart's beating. Now. To be honest with you, both of the bit, I'm looking a bit nervous. The bell went. Both interacted at the centre of the ring. Tyson Fury flicking that jab. Wilder being cautious. Wilder normally doesn't jab to the stomach, but this sense he jabbed to the body. Fair enough. Big punches got through. Just at the last round there, like the last 10 seconds, there was a bit more toe to toe. Wilder threw a left hook. Tyson Fury threw right hand. It's going off. Round 2. Let's go. Okay then, that's round 2 completed. Very interesting. For round 1, I would say I would give that to Tyson Fury. Round 2, I would actually give it to Wilder. In the sense of, Fury's flicking that jab out, but he's not committing with the jab. You know what I mean? Wilder is flicking the jab out, throwing the right hand, is connecting. That's going for points. You gotta remember, if someone puts a guard up this high and someone's throwing the jab, that's blocking, so you're not gonna receive a point. So, all honesty, I would probably say the second round will go to Bomb Squad. But so far, it's decent fight. Okay, then round 3. Let's see what we got impact for this round. Let's go. And round 3. Tyson got a little cheeky little shot after the bell went. Fair play to him. To be honest with you, Wilder is holding the centre of the ring. Tyson Fury is moving around the ring. Obviously, when you hold the centre of the ring, you've got more control of the fight. That's what Wilder's doing in this certain point. Tyson Fury, on the other hand, is landing more than Wilder. Wilder's swinging in this round, what I've seen, and he's missing. But I ain't surprised. You gotta remember, Tyson Fury's got that extra range, that little 2-inch extra bit of range. So really, Tyson Fury doesn't mind being on his back foot. He doesn't really need to push forward as such. But that round was quite interesting. I would actually give that round to Fury, to be honest with you. But remember, this is my opinion. So let's see what round 4 got impact for us, guys. Let's go. Very exciting. Oh, what a legend. Tyson Fury, what a legend. You know what? He's a good entertainer. That round again, I'll give it to Tyson Fury. He's moving around very good. For a guy with that, like, obviously that size, he's moving around, like, as I said, Muhammad Ali, he's lying on his feet. He's making Wilder miss some silly shots. He's making Wilder look like an amateur. But I've got to give it props to Wilder, because in this fight, he's changed his style. I find his last fight is more he was more aggressive. What people don't understand is, each time when a boxer fights someone new, you change the way you fight. In this fight, what I realised with Wilder, just a little fun factor here, is that he's actually boxing. He's trying to box instead of just swinging. His last fight, he swung, boom, boom, caught the geezer, knocked the geezer out. This time he's trying to plan for the shot, upstairs, downstairs, boom. But then Tyson Fury's moved back on his back foot, flicking his jab, boom, boom, 1, 2. Do you know what? It's quite interesting fight, to be honest with you. I wish I was there. But let's go to round 5. Woohoo! Let's go.
That would be the case, that he would think that Fury does what Fury does, try to utilize the real.
Interesting. Round 5 recap. Hardly anything happened. Round 6 now. Very interesting. What people gotta realise as well when they see boxers fight, and obviously the boxing in the square, is if I throw a jab at someone, but from an angle, it looks like it hit someone, but really it didn't. You gotta remember that ain't really a point. You know what I mean? So for example, if Wilder's flicked his jab, but from that angle it looked like he missed, but then from that angle it looked like he hit him. One of the judges could actually say, okay, then Wilder caught Fury with a jab, but really hasn't. That's what people need to understand. For example, I was watching this and they brought Floyd Mayweather, obviously undefeated 15-0. One of the commentators has been to Floyd Mayweather. The thing with Floyd was like the shoulder roll. So when someone throws a jab with shoulder rolls, it moves, but it looks like he's hitting him. But now it's not really. He's just flexed off his shoulder. Then he counters with the right. I wouldn't say the exactly same thing's happening there. But what I'm trying to say, my point is, like, when punches are being thrown, it depends on what angle you're seeing the punch run through. Like it's being thrown. Like a prime example, I always say, there's always like 3 sides to a story. You obviously the beginning, the middle, or the end. So if you come into the middle of the story, you might think that's happened. You come to the end of the story, you might think that's happened. So the same thing with boxing. People need to understand is like the punches need to connect, not on the gloves. It needs to connect on the face. It needs to connect on the body, and that will be a point. Not if it looks like you've caught someone, but not. But all honesty, again, round 6, good little round, moving around. I would say Fury again for that round, winning round on points easily. Brilliant movement. I hardly have seen Tyson switch to southpaw, because obviously he's orthodox and sometimes he moves around and he goes to the southpaw and he throws. Like, he's got long arms, he's very elusive. So I hardly have seen that with this fight. But honestly, do you know what? It's a good fight, but just remember what I just said there. Facts are facts. Just remember, you throw a jab, it doesn't mean you're just connecting. So don't just give a guy a point because you think from a certain angle, okay, yeah, that's a point to that guy. Nah, let the punch connect. Let the sweat come off the freaking to the cameras at least. Come on. Go on, round 7. That's me talking a lot. You know what I mean?
The one thing Tyson Fury does not want to do is get caught.
Ooh, end of round 7. You know, when it gets to round 12, I don't think we're going to do it, but yeah, anyway. Round 7, very interesting. Back to what I said before. It looks like Wilder's throwing punches and it's connecting when it ain't connecting. I can see exactly the same thing what happens in my fights. When I'm fighting against a person, man's a bit low, whatever, I'm moving around, moving hands around, and then people thinking, at the end of the fight, Idris, why was your hand so low? Did you get caught? No, I never. Yeah, but no, it looks like it, but not really. Then again, from the angle where they were sitting, it looked like I did get hit. From the angle where my coach was sitting, I didn't get hit. So let's be honest with it. If boxing, okay, I'm not here to obviously criticize boxing or whatever, I'm just giving my points, but you should really have people from different angles just obviously seeing if the punch has connected or not connected, because if you're going to be scoring things on, it looks like I've hit someone. For example, I've just done this. Oh sorry, did I actually hit the camera? There we go. Some people might say, oh yeah, we did. Anyway, interesting round. Then again, Tyson Fury, nice old 1-2, 1-2, boom, right hand, connected like about twice in that round. I'll be honest with you, Wilder does not know what he's doing at the moment, because he's thinking, okay, then this guy is actually, he's coming to my back garden. He's actually went to my house, got us the chair out, put the chair out in my back garden, put his feet up, and he go, alright, we're having a little meeting now, let's discuss. So to be honest with you, Tyson Fury is showing Wilder, yo, I'm here, I ain't playing around. So far, so good. Ooh. Round 8. Yo, I had to pause that one there. Oh no. Okay then. Nice combination from Wilder. Connected with Fury. Dropped Fury.
What round is it?
Let me just finish this round. I'll continue in a bit. 2 seconds. Ooh, end of round 9. Obvious reasons, that round's going to Wilder. Obviously, not Tyson Fury now. See, this is where it's going. Are you wearing your heart on your sleeve? Any moment right there, Fury could have run the back foot onto the ropes, let Wilder keep pressuring him, fight though. But then, in the show there, Fury's got heart, and he wants his probably more than Wilder. But what I realised just then when that bell went, Fury's getting into Wilder's head. Just then, stared at him like, you didn't hurt me. It's a mental thing. You gotta always remember, the mind is stronger than your body. Your mind controls your body. You know what I mean? The only thing you can control of is your mind. So if you're getting in someone's head, into a fight, in the middle of a fight, boom. Obviously now let's see what happens in round 10. That was round 10 done. That round then did slow down a bit more. It's hard to call. It's hard to call on points from round 10. Aggression, I would probably say Wilder. Then again, when Wilder came in, he came in, swung. Fury grabbed him, turned him around, tap to there, tap to the body, scoring points right about then. That's points right there. So then again, I'll probably have to give, I don't know, it's quite tricky, but just seeing what I've seen now, I'll probably have to give that round to Fury again. He's very smart. Fury's very smart in that ring. He knows what he's doing. We've got 2 more rounds left. See what happens. This feels like a Rocky kind of fight, like Adrian, I love you. But yeah, anyway, let's see what happens in round 11 there. Interesting. Come on, Fury moment, raises his arms. Do you know what? He's very smart, playing some nice little games with Wilder. And again, round 11 wasn't that interesting. Couple punches being thrown, moving around quite well for Fury. But for the Bomb Squad, it looks like he's getting probably a bit fatigued right about this moment. A very lot of Vaseline on his face as well. Like, wow, what happened here? Like, anyway, I'll rate both fighters at this moment. Just stepping in the ring alone. Got a lot to lose, a lot to gain from this fight. Okay then, round 12. Let's see what this has got hold for us. Round 12. Hey, I done it. Round 12. Let's go. I'm going to describe, it's like his soul left his body and then someone dragged it back in, come back in. It was like, no, I'm Tyson Fury, Gypsy King. Like, wow, you know what? That is a warrior. I'll tell you that now. To get knocked down like that, right hand, left hook, and get back up. Wow, what a knockdown by Wilder. And you see Wilder's little celebration. All the Vaseline. I've done it. And when he got up, he was like, what going on here? This guy's not normal. Let's see, a minute and a half left of round 12, baby. Let's go. Wow. As the comment said, Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, what a fight, mamma mia. That was a fight. What a fight. Like, what can I say? I rate them 2 lads right there in the ring, Tyson Fury and Wilder. When it came to the old school boxing, all honesty, they used to do more than just 12 rounds. You would go to what, they probably go to about like 20 and etc. Like, so a rate right about now, they still look like they've got energy. Just imagine this what happened now. Like, just little throwing something out there. They announced the scorecards, they announced the draw. Who said they can't have one more round? Just to square it? You know what I mean? Just like one more round. But all honesty, do you know what? Brilliant fight. It is a tricky one. Seeing that fight back now, my whole review of seeing it back, it does look like Tyson Fury won on points. All honesty, Tyson Fury won on points. Fair enough, Wilder got the knockdowns, but you also got to see of like the skillful, like how Wilder's moving around the ring. Yeah, not Wilder, Fury, how Fury was moving around the ring. Wilder did seem like he had mainly the centre of the ring, but in this situation, Wilder was in the back foot, flinging the jab out. While Wilder was coming in, he was receiving a jab from Fury. So all honesty, I would say on points, as I said before, on points, Wilder will win, and I think Wilder would have won. Wilder's won that on points. But boxing's boxing. 2 rovers in the ring. fighting for the love of sport, just to entertain you guys at home. You know what I mean? So I know what it takes to get in that ring. They put themselves through a lot of training in camp, putting their body through a lot of stuff. What no one sees behind the scenes, just for people to sit there or sit at home on pay-per-view to watch 45 minutes of people rolling it out. So, all honesty, I've got to give a round of applause both of them in the ring, and say, you know what? No one can't really say bad mouth either one of them. The Warriors, you know what I mean? Like, either one of them could have picked a job, a 9 to 5 job, wake up in the morning, go home at 5 o'clock, but instead they're there entertaining you guys to show you guys who's the best in the world. So 2 champions there. I'll give hat off to both of them. Checked out the post interview with Tyson Fury from one interviewer interviewing him. There was only one Tyson Fury. I can't remember the rest of the song, but you know what? Hats off again to Tyson Fury, because he just got in the ring with Bomb Squad to Deontay Wilder. And you know what? For the whole post interview I was just seeing there, he didn't one mouth back chat Wilder, and you know what, that shows respect, because before a fight, what people don't understand is a lot of heat and emotion between fighters. We want to knock that fighter out. We say this, we say that, we say things about their family, we say this about just about anything, just to get underneath their skin, because mentally, if we get into their heads, technically when they get into the fight, they're going to be thinking more aggression, and that's going to give us the overall capability to beat someone in the ring. So all honesty, Tyson Fury, and again, what a champion, what a legend. He will literally write his name into the history books. Like, literally, as one of the commentators said, it was actually like a Rocky moment. As he said, there's always a Rocky 2. And I don't believe there will be a rematch, but if there will be a rematch, I don't think there'll be any bad talking, any aggression between each other, because they've both been in the ring now, they've both been in the square, they both know what each other are about, and they both respect each other as a champion. So the next match, if there is a rematch, the next match, my predictions will probably be I'll still the same thing again. Points, Tyson Fury. But then if Wilder connects, Wilder. You always got to remember, when you do fight a fight and you rematch someone, you already know things about them. You've been in that ring, you experienced that heat moment. You know what they do wrong. You know if they faint too much. You know what I mean? There's not as much you can change. You know what I mean? In this situation was, if Wilder would have to beat Fury, what Wilder will have to do, we'll have to just get him out of there, and Wilder will win. But Fury to win Wilder, to be honest with you, Fury would have to just do what he done then, really, just flip the jab out, right hand, move around the ring, use the ring, you know what I mean? Just be a boxer and be more technical. Wilder's not as such technical. He's more of a kind of powerhouse guy. And actually, I take that back. In that fight, Wilder has shown that he's got a boxing ability. So all them people out there saying Wilder ain't really, he's just shown that he can box. Or honestly, he can actually box. And again, I'm not here to criticise any boxers or anyone who walks in that ring. I respect everyone who gets in that ring, because it's not easy for him to do. As Tyson Fury said as well, it's all about mental state. Well, half of the boxers out there, we all got, not to say all of us, but it's all about mentally getting strong in our head. If we're not mentally there, it's very hard to proceed our career and carry on. So that's us, Idris Virgo's look review and highlights of the fight. Stay tuned for other videos on the channel. There'll be more things coming up soon, very exciting things, collaborate with different people on YouTube, Instagram, with other islanders. And also we'll be doing other reviews as well, more boxing reviews, next upcoming fights and so on. So stay tuned, and you all know the catchphrase, what's up? Stay tuned, see you later.